Hey everybody, today we are going to make energy bites, and I love these as a quick portable snack. These are a great thing that you can make with your kids and involve them, and you can really adapt this recipe with so many different additions with different ingredients. So it's a great combination of protein, carbohydrates, and fat, and you can freeze these. They're very portable. So these ones I'm going to do with shredded coconut and chocolate chips, but there's so many different ways that we can do this. So starting with oats, I'm using quick rolled oats. You can also use old-fashioned oats. These ones are actually going to be great for baking and using with these because they're more finely processed. So I'm going to use a cup of the oats first, and then half a cup of peanut butter. So I am actually using a chunky peanut butter, so there's some chunks of the peanuts. You can use smooth. This is actually gonna be nice with these to have a little bit more texture. So I'm doing half a cup of peanut butter. One thing you can do with measuring this is wet the measuring cup first with water or even oil to help release the peanut butter easier, because obviously it can be super sticky when you're cooking. So that's just like a really fast tip for anything sticky that you're using to wet the measuring cup. Look at how much easier that scoops out. So we have protein and then, peanut butter, and then I was looking at the protein powder. This is a great addition that we can also use. I'm using vanilla. You could use chocolate. You can use a flavored protein powder, and I'm doing a third cup of that in next. And then shredded coconut I'm using for some flavor. This is also a source of healthy fats. So I'm gonna do a third cup of this is a quarter cup of shredded coconut. And then chia seeds. You can do ground flax seeds. You could do a lot of different options for this, but I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of chia seeds for some fiber and also omega-3 fatty acids. Perfect, okay. And then for some flavor, I'm gonna do cinnamon. You could also do a little bit of nutmeg or different kind of spice for flavor. So I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then my other flavor is going to be vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So your kids can so easily help with just like pouring the ingredients, and then we're gonna mix these all together. And then maple syrup is gonna be the sweetener. You could also use honey, and a quarter cup of maple syrup just for a little bit of sweetness with these. And chocolate chips I am using. You can also use dried fruit. Mini chocolate chips are probably going to be a better option with these. I only have the regular size morsels, so just for future reference, but these will still be fine. You're just gonna roll these into smaller bowls, so the smaller pieces are gonna be better. Okay, so that is everything, and then we are just going to mix this together. I would recommend putting disposable gloves on because these are a little bit sticky and messy. And to be honest with these, I usually don't follow a specific recipe specifically with these because the texture can really vary depending on the dry and the wet ingredients. So you want to get them kind of the right consistency that they're going to stay together in to form a ball. But if they're too dry, it's going to be crumbly. So things you can add if you're noticing it's not sticking together well is a little bit more of the peanut butter or a little bit more of the sweetener, the maple syrup or the honey. And honestly, like everything that you're doing with cooking and baking, you're gonna mess up a lot in the beginning, and that's okay. I just would encourage you not to give up and to keep trying different ways and just keep practicing. Like any other successful thing you've done, it takes some practice and trial and error to get it right. And these took me a few times. Actually, this is coming together nicely. So just rolling these into, this is going to make, it says about 10 to 12 of the balls, but it depends how big that you want them also. And then you can also double this recipe to make more at once, which I would definitely probably do. I'm just making a smaller amount here. And then you just want to roll it into a nice ball.